What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Smooth 152, aka the Shooter, and you already know what it is when you see my face up on the screen, right? Yeah, story time for that ass. What's good with y'all? Smooth gang, Shooter crew. Salute to y'all. Running these videos up, getting them views up, telling a friend to tell a friend to come through and become part of the Smooth gang. You already know how that go. Hit that sub button, jump in that comment section. Know what I mean? Tell me if you like these videos, what you want to hear. I probably got a story for it. Know what I mean? So jump in the comment section. Hit me on my social medias. Instagram at Mr. Petty52 Swerve something 3. Know what I mean? Everything is on my page right there, on my channel right there. Just go check that out. Converse with me in the DMs. Let me know some ideas that y'all want to see. And I'm trying to learn how to do some reactions. So that might be the next thing on my channel right now. So once I get the gist of everything and learn everything down to a science, you might see some reactions coming to the channel. It might be some funny reactions, or it might be some music reactions. I don't know. But let's get into the story time right quick. Today right here, we got some Gobstopper. Know what I mean? Some old nice little flavor right here. It's nice and decent. Get you activated and things like that. So let's get into the story time, yo. Boom. As you already know, takes the place a while ago. You know what I mean? So yeah. So boom. It's like this. Me, my cousin, and his girl, right? We were just chilling one day on some old laid back to see what we can get into for the type of situation and shit, right? So they lived down the hill from me at this time. I had moved up the hill and shit. So I would travel back and forth from up the hill to down the hill to go chill with them and shit. So one day he called me like, come through. So I slide down there and shit. And we was at grandma's house. So we was at grandma's house. We was all down to the basement and shit, right? Boom. So it was him, his shorty, and me. They had went to the liquor store and got some drinks and shit before I got there. So we were down in the basement drinking, playing spades and shit. And then she had got a phone call, so she had to go home and some shit like that. So cuz was like, yo, I'm gonna slide back out here and I'm gonna link up with you later on the night when I finna take care of this shit with her. Alright, cool. So we was already down there for like about an hour or some shit. I'm tipsy as fuck. Know what I mean? So I slides off. I was just me. And I think this was like about either a Wednesday or Thursday, and I was coming back up the hill. So boom. I slide back up the hill, and I'm outside right now. I'm looking around like, damn, where everybody at? Ain't nobody outside. There's money outside to be made. Ain't nobody out here. So while I'm out here, I'm gonna grab what I can. So I rounded up the motherfucking fiend, like, what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want? Got everybody orders. You'll go to the back of the building, to that back door. I got you right there. Boom. So I go in the building, and in the back of the building, it's the back door. Put the garbage and shit back there, right? So when you're going from the front of the building to the back of the building, it's stairs, right? So you go underneath the stairs. So underneath the stairs, I had put a hole in the ceiling right here underneath the staircase. So I used to put my work up in the ceiling and shit. I stuck my hand up in there, and I was getting everything out, getting everything ready. So I had a little line outside in the back door. So I opened the back door, and they standing outside. Boom. Well, what you wanted? You wanted 3? Boom. Money. Get out of here. Boom. What you wanted? I'm serving this line right quick. Boom. 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 I went through, in that line, it was about a good 10 people, 15 people. And in that line, I went to like 2, 3 clips. Boom. Boom. knocking them down. Boom, boom, boom. So after the line was done, I closed the door back and I went and stuck my hand back in the ceiling. See how many more pieces of work I had up there. And I'm like, oh shit, it's only 1, 2 up here? And I just knocked down like 3 just now? Damn, that was a quick rush. You know what I mean? So boom, I run upstairs, count the money I just made, boom, boom, boom. Put that up. So I go my little stash spot and I grab out like about 3 more clips to replace that 3 I just sold, because I keep 5 in the ceiling. Took the 3, went back downstairs. I went back downstairs, stuffed it in the ceiling, and I walked out the front of the building. I walked to the front of the building, I bust the door. When I bust the door and look up the street, look down the street, I see like about 3 fiends down there by the motherfucking bar, I mean by the liquor store, by the payphone down there. And I look up the block, looking up Park Ave. Look up the block, and it's like 5 motherfuckers come down the block. So I'm like, what the fuck is going? Where the fuck is everybody at? Just me out here. So boom. The 5 that was coming down the block, they walking up close to me. I'm like, what's up? What's up? What's up? What you got? I got dimes. What's up? How many? They tell me what they wanted. Walk around the corner to the back of the building. Same thing. Same thing. Sitting around the corner. Boom. So I'm in the back of the building. I go up. I pull one down. Boom. So pull one down. I bust the back door. Boom. What you wanted? Make it 6. Boom. 6. How many you wanted? 4. Boom. That's 1 clip gone already. Hold up. Go back. Come back to the door. Boom. What you wanted? 4. Boom. What you wanted? 2. Boom. Boom. I'm back here knocking them down. Right. So this went on for like about a good hour. Everything I brought from upstairs gone already, plus the 2 that was already up there. So that's 7 that I knocked down within 45 minutes. 45 minutes. So I just made $700. Well, damn near $700, including the shorts and shit. So damn near $700 within 45 minutes of just standing in the hallway. So boom, I check up at the ceiling, nothing else up there. Boom, so I run back upstairs, dump the money down, count it. Counted that shit, put that shit up. Went to the bag, opened the bag up, and I counted what I had left in the bag. Yo, it's almost time to take a trip to New York. So boom, I'm in this bag. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 and some loose left. So that's $500 right there. $500 right there, and some loose ones. So it's almost like 6, maybe $600. So boom, I run back. I take everything out there. Boom, run out there. Boom, throw everything in the middle of my facility. I go back to the front door and I bust the door again and look. Yo, I step out, and as soon as I step out, I turn the corner because I live over top of the potty store. So I turn the corner, I come out the door, turn, and walk to the corner. I walked to the corner and I walked in the store. Boom. When I walked in the store, I grabbed me a soda, I grabbed me a Dutch, and I grabbed me, I think, a couple of loosies and shit. And I left. Came back out. And I promise you, across the street on the left-hand side of me, it's a travel agency, a Chinaman, a liquor store, right? But now, it was a travel agency, a barbershop, Chinaman, a liquor store. They done did some things on this corner now since I've been gone. So boom. But back then, it was just what I told you the first time. I come out the store, and like I said, wasn't nobody out here except for me and these fiends. And like I said the first time, when I looked out the door and looked toward the Chinese store where everybody was at just now, it was like 3, 4 fiends over there. I come out the store, It's the same motherfucker that was out in front of the liquor store and a bunch of cops. I'm like, oh shit. So I swip off, go straight to the building, open the building, boom, slam that door. I walk to the back of the building and I hit the back door, make sure that shit was locked. Click, click. All right, boom. Reach up in the ceiling, take my shit, and I'm upstairs. I take my shit, I throw it in the house. I come back out and I run to the roof and walk to the front of the building on the roof. And I'm on the roof like this, just watching this shit. They locked all the niggas up there was in front of the Chinese store and liquor store right there. And they was looking for me. Cause I don't know if one of them niggas said something, but they was out there looking like, yeah, like, yeah, around looking at shit, flashlights and shit up the block, like. So I'm on the roof. I got on all black, so I'm on a cut, like on the corner of the roof, just peeking. What will make you look up like this on the roof? No, common sense wouldn't tell you to just look up on the roof because that's not normal. So I ran up in the building, threw my shit in the house, and ran up on the roof just to see what the fuck they were doing. So I'm on the roof and I'm watching them. They lock these niggas the fuck up. So they lock them up. They pull it off. The whole block is clear now. It's just me on the roof. I'm looking like I ain't bet. The last car pull off. I go in the house. I go off the roof. Come downstairs in the hallway. I live on the second floor. Come downstairs off the roof. I'm right in front of my door. And I hear the door downstairs close. So I peek over the over the banister. And you know if you look down between, you can see from your floor down to the ground floor. So I peek between the banister and I'm looking down. Police in my hallway. My nigga. I opened up my door and I slid. I opened up my door and I slid up in that bitch. I closed that shit quiet. Put the bottom lock on. Put the top lock on. Slid that chain up in that motherfucker. And I tiptoed my ass away from that motherfucking door. So I was like, boom. I walked to the kitchen. My mom was in the kitchen. I said, anybody answer the door, don't answer it. Don't answer the door. She's like, why? I said, 'cause police in the hallway. Anybody knock on the door, don't answer the door. She's like, all right. So I'm looking out the window because I can see like some of the main strip and I can see my block right here, Clinton. So I'm looking out the window, seeing these cops come out the building or walk toward the building because they came out. So I'm looking out my window and what's blocking their view of looking up from the corner is fire escapes right there. So I'm looking through the fire escape on the ground. Like, I could see you, but you couldn't see me if you looked up at the window unless you came out past the fire escape and looked up. So I'm looking through the fire escape. I can see straight to the corner. I'm looking. I see two walk out. Boom. All right, boom. So they walk across the street and they get in the car. They really was in my building looking for me. But I ain't hear nobody knocking on doors and shit. So the nigga scared off. I got on all black. So what I did next was I switched it up. I went and put on a blue, a rust colored hoodie. It was a Texas Longhorn hoodie. I put it on, boom. And I changed my pants to some motherfucking tan Guess jeans. And I walked out. I left everything in the crib, money and all that. I left everything in the crib. So if you bag me, I ain't got shit on me. So you can't say it was me. I don't got on what they gave you the description of anyway. So like I said, I go and I run downstairs to one of my mother's friends. And I knocked on her door. Oh, she let me in. I'm like, yo, the police still in front of the building? She like, nah, they got in the car and they pulled off. Like, all right, bet. See, they was inside the building. I don't know how they got in here, but they was inside the building. Like, all right, cool. Which way they went? They went back toward the precinct. All right. So I go downstairs. I throw the hoodie on and pull that shit tight. Looking around, see if they put these fucking dumbass cameras in the hallway or some shit. So I know I ain't got nothing upstairs. And I locked and checked the back door, make sure that shit wasn't until they could pull it open. No. Pull that shit. Boom. Pulled that shit. Made sure that shit was locked so they couldn't open that shit from the outside. Went to the front, did the same thing. Boom. So I opened the door and I stepped out. And I hit the corner and started walking down Clinton towards Hamilton. Boy, listen. I thought hauling ass down the block. Pushing. Let me get away from this side real quick. Call cuz like, hey, where you at? Yeah, like I'm walking up motherfucking the back block. Walking up Springdale. I said, cool. I'm headed towards Springdale right there. Which I was. I'm walking down Clinton. Walking to Springdale. So, past Hamilton, I'm walking past the school, and I see cuz coming up the street, hitting the corner. So he's standing on the corner, waiting for me. So I walk down there, we meet up, piece him up and shit, turn the corner to start walking back down towards the crib. Now, we down Springdale and Clinton. The next corner is Walnut, but they got that shit like, it's a one-way going in. These motherfuckers came down that one way, gunning. So as soon as we get to that corner, that little corner right there, the cross, we step up in the street, and I hear, woo, woo. These niggas coming on the block. I'm not running. I don't got shit on me. So I'm looking. Cuz look at me like, you dirty? Nah, I'm good. So we just kept walking. So cuz, tall, he like 5'11" at the time. Light skinned nigga. High top feed, all that. This nigga walking. He stopped walking with me. He started walking behind me. Police gunning. Jump out. Freeze, put your hands up. Freeze, put my hand. I ain't got with that shit. I'm walking. So they grabbed cuz. So when they grabbed cuz, I stopped to turn around and look. Like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, come here. Me? Yeah, you, come here. So I'm like, what the fuck you want with me for, my nigga? I ain't did shit to you. So I go see what he wanted. The nigga grabs me, boom, throws me to get the car. Throw me to get the car, try to pat me down. I ain't got shit. Yo, you live on Park Avenue? Nah, I live out in the hill. You just on Park Ave? No. We on Springdale. How the fuck how I get from Park Ave to Springdale that quick? No. We're just on Park Ave. You wasn't by that building right there in the corner, Clinton? No. Alright. So they pat us down. He ain't had nothing. I ain't had nothing. Let us go. So let me catch you by that building again. What? I told the nigga I live on the hill. I live in that building he talking about. But nah. I'm not gonna tell you why I live there. I was just there. Nah. So that means one of the motherfucking fiends said, well, you got caught. You were told where you got the shit from. Some nigga in that building right there. Oh man, see, can't fuck with no fucking all the fiends like that, cause them niggas telling you. So we start walking. So when we start walking, he's like, yo, what the fuck happened? I was like, yo, I just bought a mean, ill motherfucking lunch line outside and shit, just real quick, like 45-minute lunch line and shit. He was like, word? I'm like, yeah. And instead of them fucking dumbass niggas getting their shit and leaving, they got their shit and want to stand in front of the liquor store like they can't get touched. So police ran down on them in front of the liquor store for loitering and shit. And I guess one of the motherfuckers, whoever got caught over there, said he got the shit from the building right there. So he asked me, was I in that building? No, motherfucker. You ain't just come from Park Ave? Nah. I see you on Park Ave all the time. I know. But I wasn't by that building. You know what I mean? So, boom. He's like, yo, how the fuck you gonna get back to the crib tonight? Easy, my nigga. Jump in the cab on the way back out the bitch. So, boom. We get down the hill. Well, almost down the hill. We get to like Grove. Grove and Springdale we get to. We cross on the street, and right there is the school. We cross on the street. As we cross on the street, it's traffic coming, but we didn't see it was the cop car coming down. So we cross on the street. My nigga, the cops that was in front of my out there locking niggas up was driving down the block. Like I said, I changed my clothes. I had on all black when all this shit happened. Before I came out the house, I changed my shit. So now I got on a motherfucking Russ hoodie and some motherfucking tan motherfucking Guess jeans and some motherfucking black sneakers. We get like right on the side of the school, on Springdale side, right on the side of the school, these niggas hit the corner. Come here. Who? Y'all, come here. The fuck? Y'all just stopped us off the fucking block. Now what? So he's on the radio. He's like, check him again. So they patted us down, they checked it. No money, no drugs, nothing. Nothing on us. So what are you doing? So I guess they was trying to get some information over the radio or some shit. And they couldn't get it the right way. Asked me my name, I told them my name, all that shit. Boom. Ran my shit. You good? You good? Let us walk. I said, I know one of them motherfuckers that got back said something. Because they on my ass right now, bro. They trying to figure it out. They trying to figure, yo, before I came out the crib, so I told my cousin, like, yo, I didn't have this on. So they looking for somebody in all black that fit my description. But as you can see, I don't got that same outfit on. So he was like, yo, we gotta get the fuck to the crib, bro. We gotta get to the crib. So we walking down Springdale. We going under the bridge. My nigga. We get under the bridge. Close to where we gotta go, the destination. Where we gotta go. These motherfuckers roll right past us again. And they beaming like, I know it's that little motherfucker right there, but he ain't got the fucking description of the clothes that these niggas done gave. I know it's his little ass. They looking at us, pointing at me like, I know it's you. And I'm just sitting there like, the fuck? Yo, let's go. We get up in the crib, yo. We go out there in the basement and shit. Break down and roll up. I did not leave my cousin's house until like about 1 o'clock after shift change. So I wouldn't have to see these niggas' faces again until the next day. But I left after shift change. 12 o'clock shift change. I gotta see you no more. Unless you're trying to be a dickhead and do overtime. Know what I mean? But I get up, leave. Now, like I said, I live on Park Avenue, Clinton. I lived on Park Avenue, Clinton. So, you know, you gotta come in. It's the front or the back one. So we coming up Springdale, right? Coming up Springdale and we come down Clinton. So when we pull up, I'm at the back of my building. I can hop out the cab and go to the back. Right? Wrong. I pull up. As we ride on the street, I see a cop car in my driveway. What? What the fuck is this? So we get to the corner, and I'm looking in front of my building. I'm like, nah, chief, this don't look right. They sit in the back of the building. Nah, I'm good. Hey, yo, keep going. So I had him take me to the shorty house and drop me at the shorty house and shit. On whim. Boom. Went up over there and shit. Stayed there for the night. got up, jumped in the shower, ate, came home about 11 o'clock that morning, right? These motherfuckers was still sitting outside. They wasn't behind my building no more. They were just put it up on the block. Like, what the fuck? My nigga, I walk in the building. As soon as I walk in the building, and I'm getting ready to hit the first step, niggas busting the back of the building. Boom. Bam. Get up here. They was like, that was you yesterday. What are you talking about? I asked you, was you in this building yesterday? You said no. I said, yeah, I wasn't over here yesterday. When you see me, I was on Springdale. So how am I get from Crackhead to Springdale in that amount of time? What are you talking about? I don't know. I wasn't here. So he was like, yes, it was you. Like, nah, it wasn't me, man. It wasn't me at all. So, yeah, like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna catch you. And the nigga pushed, and you know the prickly wall, the paint job with this little stick old shits, and if you hit your hand on that shit, it'll fuck your hand up, because it's not smooth paint. It's like you pull the paint off and it's like stucco or some shit like that. That shit was on the wall. And he pushed my face up against that shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? Little scrapes and shit on my face and shit. And he smacked me in the back of my head. I'm gonna catch you. And they walked off, yo. That was some fucking... All night long, I tried to avoid these niggas. These niggas hung around till I walked up in this bitch like, I knew it was you. I knew it was you. Yeah, you asked me when you went here. You said no. I knew it was you. What you doing? I live here. It wasn't me though. You know what I mean? What I have on? They're like, if you live here, yeah, that definitely could have been you. That definitely could have been you. I'm like, damn. What are you talking about? He's like, you had an all black yesterday? No, bro. You see what I had on? I had on this. This is what I never came home last night. This is what I had on. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. And they walked off the building and shit like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, watch what you do. Can't be in the streets like that and you ain't got no fucking no other eyes on you to let you know shit got to go down or some shit like that. Know what I mean? Don't play them streets if you ain't got to. Know what I mean? But yo, until the next time, it's your boy Mr. Smooth 152, aka the shooter. You already know what it is. Until next time, I'm gone.